Hello there YouTube, how's it going? Today I figured I'd bring you a little bit of Tomb Raider 2, and this is actually the game which has probably set me back quite a few grades in my exams, just because during the revision period I was playing this one quite a lot, and it's a pretty damn good game. I mean, as a kid I used to play the odd bit of it, just this one particular game here and there. It'd always be this level that I'm showing you now, which is Venice, level 2. But having actually played through it properly as an adult as I am now, it's a very good game. It's a lot better than I originally thought it was. So just a bit of basic gameplay here. The idea of the game is, for anyone who's never played it before, you are Lara Croft, some rich English girl who wants to raid tombs and collect mystical artifacts or something. I think the storyline in this game is you want to get some magical dagger which can transform people into dragons, so that's pretty cool. So pretty much the combat system in this game is you have an arsenal of weapons which you find kind of lying around, and you know, you auto-aim onto enemies which are nearby and you just hold down X and you shoot them. It's pretty simple. Now the combat system I think is probably not the best part of the game, even though it is pretty damn good. This level here, by the way, coming on to my next point in a second. This level is called 40 Fathoms, and apologies if the sound goes a little bit out of sync in this one, because it was quite a long clip and my PVR was not very impressed with it apparently. Oh my god, it's a shark! But this game, the great thing about this game is, as weird as this sounds, the best part of it is, every possible opportunity, this game will try and kill you. That sounds pretty weird, but it will try and put traps here and there, and you know, random enemies like that shark there. You think you're pretty safe when you find this hole here. I mean, when you first play this level, you literally start the level being dumped into the sea, and the only way you would know that this is the way to go is if you randomly search around. So it took me like, I don't know, 2 or 3 lives and restarts of this level before I actually found out where to go. But it is a good level, it's a great design, and obviously if you do die, you just restart again from wherever it is you saved it, so this game without its save function would be impossible, let me tell you. It kind of gets to the point later in the game where you'll make one jump successfully and then you'll have to, you know, load up your game again, or rather you'd save it just so you'd have the progress saved because that particular jump was pretty hard. So this game, very challenging indeed, but it does make it pretty fun. I mean, having the jumping mechanics is a little bit kind of annoying at times just because of how rigid it is in terms of, you know, having to rotate and get your jumps exactly right, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad at all. I mean, my housemate complains about it constantly, but I think it's pretty good once you get the hang of it. And that shark almost killed me in, what, 2 or 3 bites? That was pretty insane. But yeah, this level is called 40 Fathoms, and the main part of this game is, obviously there's a lot of shooting because there are guns. Gotta have lots of shooting with guns. Speaking of which, here's a nice little battle, which kind of reminds me of the whole Mizor Mox, Kuzor, or Uzor, whatever they're called. Mox from Time Splitters 3. There's like a scene where you have these 2 armies fighting against each other and you're just kind of on the sidelines picking a side, pretty much. In this case, what you'd normally do is you'd wait for them all to kill each other, so there's like one team left standing, but I thought, you know what, on the replay through the levels you get infinite ammo, so why not, right? Just spray them down with the M16. Now this level here, this is the biggest troll level I've ever seen in any game. Incidentally, it's also the best design level I've ever seen in a game. It's amazing. This is Temple of Shan, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, it's like X-I-A-N, I don't know much Chinese, but I assume you say it Shan. And this little trick here, you have to do a flip, tumble turn thing in order to get the secret here. And this game always tries to hide little secrets in every like nook and cranny. I mean, you get these little dragon secret things which are just lying around in random spots, and they do make them genuinely hard to get. I mean, that one, there's no way you ever know to get that without actually looking it up on a guide. I think my housemate just looked up some guide how to get them and just kind of, you know, pointed me in the right direction. Now this is also great. I did mention that the jumping mechanics were a bit dodgy in this game, and they are, but there are certain parts of it which are just beautiful. They're elegant in terms of, you know, game design. That particular bit there is one of my favourite parts of Temple of Shan, and it really does kind of, you know, set a challenge for you, because when you first enter this place, there's no indication of what you have to do. You have to just kind of, you know, save the game, do a running jump, and just hope you get it pretty much. Really well designed game. Oh, also, more trolling. Slide down the slope. What are these skeletons doing on the floor? Oh wait, there's a spike wall coming towards me. Pull the lever, do a tumble turn, and quickly run away before I get crushed to death. It is a truly amazing game. Definitely one you should consider playing at some point. Now I know it is a series which has been going on for quite a long while. And look at this, Indiana Jones, eat your heart out. But this is a series which has gone on for quite a while, and the first Tomb Raider game was, what, 98, 96, something like that. I used to watch my dad play through these as a kid, but, you know, being the protective parents they were, they said, no Tommy, as soon as I get the guns out, you gotta stop watching, because I don't want you to, you know, corrupt your mind with that kind of shenanigans. But yeah, going back to this game as an adult, like I said, why am I saying adult? As an adult, it makes a pretty good game. Definitely enjoy it. Having said that, the first game I did actually play was Tomb Raider 2, so, you know, I don't know how good the first one is, or third one, fourth one, whatever. Sorry for your ears, by the way, on this part. Very loud noise as it comes out of there. I guess the guy transforms into a dragon, but yeah, overall, great game, great kind of mix of puzzles and platformer, and, you know, it definitely sets a good atmosphere with the music going on. Kind of a nice ambience going on, especially in the last few levels like Temple of Shan and this one. But in any case, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you enjoy this kind of thing, the old In Retrospect series, which I actually enjoy doing a lot more than anything else on my channel, it just takes quite a bit more effort, which is why I don't see it all that often. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like rating, and with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.